Let's see here. It's nearly 6 o'clock on a Monday. Hope everybody is doing well. If you're on and you want to chat, I'd love to chat with you. The location of this is there on the screen. It's also in the chat. So if you're if you're interested in chatting, please come on board. So I've got a little template I'm going to start using as we go through these little things. And so I'm going to start out every night with a joke. And even my family knows my jokes are amazing. That's not true at all. Okay, so here's my joke. Where do pirates get their hooks? Where do pirates get their hooks? All right, now moving on. We had one new member. Hello, Donna Reimer. Welcome to the group. Hope you get a chance to come on and say hello to us. So hello, Donna Reimer. I feel like there were more than one, but I guess that's it. All right. Okay, what's next on the list? So I see there's one person on the call, and I hope, by golly, that you let me know who you are somehow. You'd be the first, so it'd be kind of neat if you could, jump on and let me know you're here. I don't know how all of this fun stuff works, so please let me know you're around. I think it'd be awesome if you wanted to come on and chat with me. All right, so I don't know how to tell who's on the call, just where you are on the call. So maybe I can go over here and try this and see if I can see who's on the call, and I can't. So, but I am so happy that y'all are here. Let's see. This week was just a normal week. Nothing special happening. I did come across a little mixing tutorial that I watched, which was pretty good. I'm sure you guys want to hear all that stuff. Let's see. So I really wish that I could find out who is on, or at least have you, chat with me. It'd be kind of cool. I forgot what we were doing. So the album is coming along quite nicely. I am still looking for folks that want to help me with that. You can join my inner circle and help me with the songs, help me with organizing it so that there is a path that makes sense to the song. Otherwise, I just throw them in alphabetical order. I'm a real smart fella, That's my plan. So I was wondering, maybe we could give you snippets of some songs, one every week, maybe once every week, and let you know what the new ones kind of sound like. I don't know if let's see if I can find it. I didn't think of this before I got on the call. I don't even remember. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Sounded cool though. I mastered it there. This might be a rough mix, but let me know if you can hear this. I wonder if you can hear that. Let's try this. Inspection done by the lookout. Now this, so that is a tune, I still got some work to do on it, that I wrote with Michael Hiernan, a gentleman here in town. He wrote the words and I put the music together. And that's going to be on my next album. So that's kind of exciting. So, and again, you know, you guys, oh, such a awesome thing there. You guys, if you're interested in working on a song, let me know. You know, I know they're generally kind of pricey, but you know, we can always work on that. I generally charge $2,000 if you write the words and music, $4,000 if you write the words and I write the music, and $6,000 if you want me to do both. So there you go. I hope you like that. I hope you heard it. That's more than anything that it made it through the network here. I'm still trying to put things together. So hopefully, you know, that will happen somewhere down the road. Where you are. Hey, oh, there we go. So now I can go over here. Hopefully, you know, that we'll shut that down. Hey, there I see now. So we got Tim Tobin. Hi, Tim Tobin. That's pretty awesome. Thanks. And Jeff Sokolik. Jeff, you can let me know. I probably said that wrong. Brenda Starnes. Hi, Brenda. It's pretty awesome that you guys are on. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for being here. Do you have any questions? Anything you want to ask me at all? I wonder. It's kind of weird that those aren't coming through on my private chat over here, but that's fine. So there's things going on here that I wish I could see. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. What am I doing there? That's probably part of my problem. Stop screen share. How about that? Let's see if that works. The thing was, it was really, really, really cool. Okay. So let's see. Screenshot. How about that? The thing was, was it really, really, really cool? I know it was. I thought it was cool. That was cool as well. So let's turn this off, because if nobody's looking at that, you want to see my pretty face. So how can I get you guys to come on chat with me or anything? Just ask me a question. I got to figure out how to see what you're typing, because you know, I would really love to be able to say I was any good at this at all, but I'm not. So well, let's see. So maybe you guys in the chat, you could tell me whether or not you could hear my song. That would be a big help at a minimum, right? So I know I got to get better. Album details, theme, genre, etc. It'll be very, very, you know, my sound is my sound, but you know, I'm kind of a 70s, 80s inspired retro pop rock. I could put it out now, but I was kind of hoping to kind of put together a team of people that would be interested in helping me figure out how best to put it out. You know, there's a lot to it, and I'm a simple man, and it would sure be fun to have some feedback from some folks before I put it out. So I think that would be very nice. All right, Tim, thank you. Tim, thank you. The song was very nice. I really appreciate that. I think what I'll do, and I'll give it a couple of weeks, have some folks maybe join my inner circle, which would be very nice. And then depending on what, you know, that group recommends or whatever, then I could maybe share one a week or something along those lines. All right, Tim, thank you very much. Let's see. But I have another song. The same individual that did the song that I just played, we also did another song, which is a very good tune. And I think I'll share that with you next week. Old music is real music. Oh, that's very cool, Tim. That's right. I was watching a video today on Pink Floyd, and I think I got to go back and kind of re-listen to that whole series of music all the way through. You know, we tend to only listen to what we've heard, and you know, I think I need to go back, and we don't hear the whole album and hear that all the way through from their beginning all the way to their eventual end. But I think that'll be cool. Some of that's going to be my focus if I listen to music for going forward here. So do you have, Tim? What's your favorite music or your favorite artist? I'd love to know that as well, and maybe come on now. I think it was Brenda and Jeff. If you guys have a particular favorite artist or song, something like that, something that you Larry Norman. I don't know Larry Norman. Who is he with? Is Larry Norman something? Larry Norman. I don't know. Oh, is that me talking? No. There you go. Sorry, I don't know what I'm seeing. Yeah, you know, if you're looking for a clown for your kid's party, I'm probably the guy. That is me. Okay. Used to be Neil Young. Neil Young, yes, a heart with heart, horse with no. Heart. What's the name of the song? Oh gosh, it was the very first song I ever played in a band. Oh, it was a heart. Tim, what's it called? Gee whiz. Yeah, I can't remember it. But that was the very first song that I ever learned in a band. So there you go. That's kind of funny. And Larry Norman was with a band, Heart of Gold. There you go. Yes, thank you. A band called People. Well, Tim, I'm going to have to look that up. I want to see who that is. Oh, that's cool. Very good. Very good. What else do we have? You guys want the answer to my joke? Where does a pirate get his hands? Is that what I said, right? Hooks. Where do pirates get their hooks? The answer is the second-hand stores. There you go. The second-hand stores. Norman went solo. Oh, Christian rock. Okay, very good. Very good. I got a lot of pals that are in the Christian rock realm. So that's kind of nice. That's good music also. So thank you. All right. Well, fellas, we've only been on for 6 minutes. There's lots of things we could do. What would you like me to do? We could, and maybe not tonight, but now that we've got, oh, Tim, no, it's cool. But now that we've got some folks that are coming in, it sure be nice to be able to have a little fun. Let's see, what is this happening over here? Oh man, see, there we go. There's my chat. Well, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I can play my guitar. I put up this guitar just over the weekend, slowly getting my studio back in place. But that's good. All righty. Well, if you guys have anything, Tim, any questions, any thoughts on your mind? I hope that we can maybe convince you to join the inner circle, and we could start sharing some more music with you. Do you do blank as a youngster and returned to it, or never stopped? Did you do? Oh, music. Yeah. Well, so I was kind of pretty nerdy kid, and I didn't have a lot I and when I painted my grandparents' house over the summer, and I bought a guitar, and I played the heck out of it. It was what I did instead of having friends when you're an early teen, and so I got to be pretty decent at it. And then I played a lot. We played in bands. I played in bands and traveled the Midwest. There was a circuit that went from Minneapolis to Kansas City, and we had an agent out of Kansas City, and we would basically just go round and around and around. So we would just generally go to the same bars and just play them, months apart. Back then it was different though. Remember back then you would go to a place and what was my favorite artist as a youngster? That's a tough question for me. I go through periods. Where like this is my favorite thing, and I want to listen only to that. And the summer I painted my grandparents' house was Black Sabbath. I know that's rough. Paranoid, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Before that, it was probably Kiss, because Kiss, every boy goes through a Kiss period where they listen to Kiss. I still do it today. I still just focus on one thing, and my favorite two bands, and I'm sure if I think about it, there would be many favorite bands, but the two that really stick out to me are the Tubes. I love the Tubes. I just love how they make their music both fun and very good, and they throw some little things in there. But they're rock. Kind of. They started out kind of as a show band. Tim says that. Is that right? Black Sabbath was definitely your jam back in the day. That's cool. But I love the Tubes, and the other band is Outcast, and a lot of people don't, or the Outfield. A lot of people don't know who they are, but it's Josie's on a vacation far away. So you don't know the Tubes, Tim? Well, you can look them up. I really enjoy, and there's their album that that's rather popular is the completion backwards principle. But that would be good. And the outfield, or just listen to the their greatest hits. Inside Outside's good. Monkey Time, a lot of good stuff there. But then the outfield. So those are probably my two big ones. Saw them live in Montreal. Forum before it was torn down. Really? Black Sabbath? Wow, that's pretty cool. You know what's weird? I never went to concerts, and I still don't like going to concerts today. The thing is, I used to play in them, and I never really stood in front of a bunch of people and screamed and shout. I was always in the back of the stage or on the stage. So I don't know. That sounds weird, maybe, but I don't necessarily get a kick out of seeing bands. Now, for instance, the Tubes, my favorite band. They were playing at Wisconsin. I think they were Milwaukee. There's a casino up there, and it's a pretty cool casino. It has like the little round tables like in Vegas. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I went up there to see the Tubes, and they were good, but what do they say? Never meet your idols or something. I guess I'm not sure, but I was not greatly happy with them. I don't know. Is maybe they were just putting in the time, but a little disappointing. From Plattsburgh, New York, 1 hour. So, okay, very cool, very cool. Yeah, but that's my Black Sabbath, or not my Black Sabbath, my Tube story. And I never got to meet the outfield guys, and one of them just passed away recently, and that's sad. That's kind of a bummer. I did send an email to a Fee Waybill of the Tubes and said, hey, listen to my stuff, and yeah, you might as well, right? What silly. If he ignores me or doesn't reply or whatever, I'm in the same place I am right now, right? So we'll there's only an upside here. Okay. All right. Sounds like a cool young adulthood. After I got out of high school, I had a really, really great time. That traveling on the road, it was the best. It was the best. What led up to getting on the road and so forth wasn't always the greatest. My family will talk quite a bit about having to. My little sister would bring me food, and my little brother would bring me food, and as I was living in a pump tent on the Missouri River because I didn't have any money. But I had my little pup tent. And it was a little pup tent from my uncle. He was a lieutenant over in Korea in the Korean War. And he sent us one of these little army pup tents. And but it was really something for a little guy. But then he never came home. So that was kind of sad. But I'm sure every one of us has one of those stories. Bad times. And we have bad times now. I mean, I've got some friends that got hurt over in the Middle East. I don't like that. I'm an Air Force guy. Tim, are you by chance a military man? Have you been in any of the services at all? Backstories. Right. But I'm an Air Force guy. I enjoy. I was in finance in the Air Force. I could choose any job I wanted as long as in the Air Force, and the one that was I thought would lead to something after I got out of the Air Force was finance. So yay, Army, good for you, Tim. Good for you. Um, you know, I I know how I needed the Air Force. I needed them to kick my tail. Um, but I I think it's a great place for folks that need to get their act together. Young people, right? Because I mean, I don't understand how I made it in. Honestly, I don't know how I passed the drug test, but um, thank heavens I did. But um, I don't know. It's sure a great start to a person's life if that's something. Hurt Air Force was best branch, best food and uniforms. Yeah, I mean, no, those Marines, their uniforms are pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. I do. And then the last few years I was in, they had hired some clothier to redo the Air Force uniform. So it's it was a little different. But I enjoyed it. I really did. And I had some of the best friends I will ever have were in the Air Force. Good people. My best friends. So there you go. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna cut it. Hey, thanks, Tim, for chatting with me and being on here with me. I really appreciate that. And the other folks that came on, I'm learning how to do this. So modern military ain't what it used to be. Well, let's hope. Let's hope because then maybe nobody gets hurt, right? Right? Nobody gets hurt if we can do it from a distance. It doesn't sound like we're gonna not need them, which I kind of wish we could live in a world where we didn't need the military, but I think we need them. Keep keeping on, brother. All right, Tim, thank you, buddy. And we will see everybody next week. I'm so thrilled that we had some folks come on. Until we meet again, be awesome. Be good. We'll talk to you later, guys. See you later, Tim.